All right, guys, we're back. We are on to the next chapter, Chapter 5, which I originally thought would be the last one. However, I recently got a message in the game itself saying, you're about halfway through. I cannot imagine how the rest of these cases could possibly go. There's so few of us now. Yeah, so weird. Even though technically there's also a +1. We have confirmation about a 16th student. Mukuru Ikusaba, something like that, whose name I don't recall seeing, although it does, I don't know, Mukuru and Monokuma just sound similar enough. It's probably just, what am I trying to say? It's just a coincidence kind of thing, more than anything else. But I also can't really imagine, even though one character left is literally a personality shifting mass murderer, I literally can't see the rest of the characters doing a murder. I could see Kyoko and Byakuya, maybe they were biding their time and they think, now they can do that? Maybe? I don't know, Hiro never seemed too smart, unless if it was an act all this time. And then you got Toko. And Hina, still don't see it in her, even though technically she tried to kill all of us.
Ikusaba.
Oop, I didn't expect voice acting right off the bat. So yeah, that's the new name, Mukuru Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Maybe on the 5th floor that we probably just unlocked?
The one they call the ultimate despair.
Yeah, so that's interesting, right? That's the type of ultimate student that is, ultimate despair, which just makes me think even more that the headmaster, or not headmaster, we don't know what the deal is with the headmaster, but the mastermind and the 16th student might be the same.
Watch out for her.
How can we? We haven't seen her. Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. I feel like her name's a little hard to say. It is, actually, is that a her? Oh yeah, she said watch out for her. That was 3 days before the next incident. Okay, 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. Oh, isn't that that is the 16th student. How do I, like this? I see red painted fingernails. And that was the person who brained us back in the hidden room. Or that was the mask they were wearing. And I noticed they have a Monokuma eye on the mask. Huh. It's weird that they show you that right away, though. What is that music? That was weird. This one looks like it's about Kyoko a bit. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation.
Huh?
Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
No matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet.
Whoa!
You're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. Gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom. What is she not saying?
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. Oh my god. But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going back to our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. New floor. New floor, and the price was just, you know, a human body. We're not going to walk all the way up. Alright, which way is the stairs? Right here. That's got me facing the wrong way. There we go, new floor. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. And it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. The other floors did not feel unpleasant to you? Are you kidding me? The creepy lights and crap like that? Okay, Makoto. Okay. Let's see. Another science lab. Maybe like a greenhouse in the lower left. 3 classrooms this time. And another gym. It looks like, I'm going to call it a karate gym. I can't think of the actual word. It's not karate gym, I can tell you that much. Let's go in here. I can't wait to see the wallpaper. Wow. Konami, if you're listening, steal these designs for the next set of camo for Solid Snake. Oh, I didn't read the chalkboard. I just went looking for coins that I don't even know if there's a point to. Nighttime secrets. No more. He's so dirty. Stop, stop. What? Good God. Weird. Weird. Hey, that's in English. I can read that. That's a violin. I don't know why it says a violin. Wait, didn't something else say a violin? I can't remember what, though. Wow. This room is zebra on fire. Haha, catch me if you can, Makoto. Wait up, I'm gonna punish you. Gross. What? I don't entirely understand the jokes here, but I just have the feeling it'd be pretty funny if I did. It'd be a nice thing to understand exactly what they're... That one says despair. Oh, so is violin like sad violin that they were going for maybe? Hey, can you not talk still? Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Did Timmy fall down a well? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost... Just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad, I guess she gave up. Good. Good. It's about damn time. Hey, Hina. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Why does everybody feel that way? Like, look, these are normal lights. I think this was the other classroom. Let's get our fill of wallpaper. Holy crap! Eye for an eye? What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, impossibly rank.
I see.
Smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood? There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey!
What?
Come on now!
My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
Unbelievable.
No. It's quite the opposite. The opposite.
Now then.
Yep. Let me give you an itty bitty eegy squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs.
Uh-oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk? Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait.
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. Okay. I keep saying I feel like Monokuma doesn't really do a whole lot of lying to you in this game. But he did say he left this room the way he found it, meaning he's... Like, look at the walls. There's no wallpaper here, which I assume these walls are what the other classrooms would have looked like. He's doing the chalk art and everything else that we're seeing. Why is it already like this? Is my question. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? Yeah, let's... I see eye for an eye, but I actually can't select that. Just blood on the floor. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that, or something like that. Whatever that word was, I don't know. But we can still find money. Oh, you can better see this clock, and yet it can't tell you anything. What else can I do other than Takoyaki? Oh, the chalk outline. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. So, about what Monokuma just told us, it's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? So we'll leave the gross classroom. Bio. This says raw. Or war, if somebody did upside down. And it's locked. Came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall says Biolab, that we're forbidden from seeing into. It kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Oh, I was trying to do the thing. You can't do that in the hallway. That gives you this map, which I should probably have open anyway. What do we say? Gym or... Well, gym's closest, so... Oh, I didn't read the sign. That's quite a door. Oh, it's like a dojo. How are they doing the cherry blossoms here? Oh, there's the monitor. A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Well, aren't the rest of you? Oh, camera must be up top. What locker are we looking at here? The one on the end? There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. I don't know what that means. I've never been to a bathhouse. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? They used it for money. Yeah, what's the deal with these? Are we inside or not? Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here and it's in full bloom.
Hey,
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant.
indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kinda out of place? One of those targets? That target seems pretty far away, gotta say. Pretty proud of my eyesight. Okay. Oh, the music faded away. What Kyoko told me yesterday, what the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
This time not highlighted in yellow.
Watch out for her.
I'm not going to say anything. I can't say anything. Yeah, we're in front of cameras, Makoto. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Yeah, no shit. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Yeah, I would like to know how she got that info too, considering... Oh, here we go. Oh, this one's open. Considering those files were taken by that other person. Where is Hiro? He must be in here, though. Woo, it is a greenhouse. What the hell is that? Yeah, there's Hiro. Okay, that's over here. Well, I see the camera. Let's check that out. You know what? That looks like a doorway. It's over here. Wait, is he behind? Yeah. What is this? There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? Whoa. It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? It controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 every morning. You got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. Well, you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through the sprinklers anyway.
Yes.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone. Weirdo. Oh, there's the monitor. That's not what I selected. I was going to. That's not what I was hovering over. What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real? Oh my god. That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap, and your flesh is all like, blurg, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing, if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually.
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment.
Well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I'd know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. Yet somehow I picked up a coin. Okay. I was trying to check this place out with a door. Oh, it's a chicken coop. What's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like, they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that? I'm trying to tell. Oops. I'm trying to tell. Oh, I gotta turn that off. Okay. Never mind. So you got 5 chickens, and aren't there 5 students left? That we know of, at least? With an extra 6th one somewhere. It seems safe. It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. Oh, I gotta check each chicken now. What did that one say? Oh, okay. He's just saying the same thing. Good, good. Get that sound effect over and over again. I didn't get any coins from the chickens. I'm gonna step away from this coop. Whoa. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly? 5. You know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6. At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise, and who the hell knows what the hell he was talking about anyway.
Yo.
At first thought, I saw blue skies, but turns out they're just painted.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Why, is relaxing bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh.
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well?
I'm serious. Yeah, not talking to you anymore. Moving on. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. I know the pieces fit. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? Oh. I'm sorry. This looks totally disorganized? Is it because the pickaxe is on the ground? Like, alright, they ran out of nails or something. Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. Like money. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Yeah, but there's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy Diamond, wasn't that, that was the name of Mondo's motorcycle club thing, right? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Yeah. Why would that be there? Like, why would that go there? That's weird. So many flower pots. Big ones, little ones, some as big as your head. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. And a lawnmower. It says... Whoa, wait a second. On the bag, I can't move the camera. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? Yeah, Wait, is that a no, it's not a separate thing. That looks like it says... Monokaru. Like Monokuma. And is it Mukuro or Mukaru? I cannot remember. Did they add her in the report card? That would be super nice. No. Because I'm going to get her name wrong because I'm not seeing it enough. I know Ikusaba. That part's in my head, but that's about it. Okay. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now, but once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall, and before too long, it would appear everyone has returned.
But
but still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Oh, there are 6 of us. I didn't count myself. Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team. That's the spirit, Hina.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Alright, Hina.
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to be kinda Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. Oh? What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Why do you ask? Yeah, what are they talking about? Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Let me think. Oh. There were no bathrooms? Is that what we're talking about? Oh, no. No bathrooms. There were no stairs either. This is the last floor. Are you talking about stairs? Why weren't you talking about bathrooms? Like, you're the bathroom person. There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
Correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
But that's the hardest part.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, I'm not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. Okay, interesting. Kyoko.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss or tyrant, or Mr. X or Nemesis, or some other Resident Evil reference.
But
We're not in a horror game though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. Okay. Hero.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Well, let's talk about these. Monokumu said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
Serious.
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. I don't know if this is a reference to something I don't know, a reference to Mario, or a drug reference. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold. That's not how you catch colds. Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know? Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on. You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. What was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Oh wait, no, he had other things to talk about too.
You know?
So yeah, chicken coop. Hanging with Mr. Chicken Coop. There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, 5. 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat, then we can make fried chicken. Ooh, or barbecue. Oh, decisions. How about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? Gross. I'm pretty sure that'd kill you.
You know?
You notice it too, huh? That pickaxe?
What?
What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond? Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before.
Huh?
Where? Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remembered way ahead of you guys. And I'm not even under threat of being murdered in the school. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right? We just got on this floor,
Not possible.
but we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Then what did?
Yo.
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. What? Excuse me?
Huh?
How are you going to call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know. Maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to make crop circles.
Well,
And we can use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? Yeah, he's getting really too dumb now. You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
you know?
Well, back then, my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. All right, I think that's all he had to say. Hey, Toko, what you got to say? Haha, good. Oh, Makoto, don't ruin it. Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. Oh, I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, master. Good God. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. You're just gonna take it? Shut up. And don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? Whoa, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you going to use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not going to do anything. I just picked it up. I don't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we going to do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your
I
problem?
don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So, what do we do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's that. Hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. So, here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. Guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I am dreaming. I must be dreaming that I would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. Okay. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Did I talk to Byakuya? By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated.
Huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm going to barf just hearing you describe it.
But
I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously, I'm going to throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that was what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. Oh, I forgot about that. That's a good call. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
hey,
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
yo,
So now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out. We're under his command?
no way.
How cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. What is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity.
Well,
Kyoko's identity, but Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro. Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a Woo! It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You mean amnesia?
what?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking, but if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
this is very suspicious.
I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
however,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us. Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that.
That's fine.
I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because,
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
However,
The worst school where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Yeah, what the hell are you talking about, Kyoko? Perhaps I've said too much. What the hell was that about? See, this is why I can't completely trust her. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the
Are
heck?
they trying to hint that she's dying next? Why would they tell us? What's her deal?
but
I think you went too far taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko. I almost called her Tokyo.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, the situation, it's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. Yeah, I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. Whoa, excuse me. What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
because, I mean,
Oh, hi. What? How long have you been standing there? I'm very...
Now I'm really angry!
angry at what? Oh, this is interesting. At the thief. Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst.
Huh?
What?
Hey!
My precious. They stole it. You're
Your
precious.
teacher had such faith in you, and this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. What the heck is your precious? I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the streets.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
so,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it and why would she do that? What? Oh, it's nighttime. I thought we were still in morning. I thought we were getting some free time.
That's soon the door. Okay then.
Uh-huh. Yeah, where's Kyoko gonna sleep though? Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms. Don't go wandering around.
well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well, then let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. What the hell did she steal from Monokuma? Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Oh, that's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. Or in your bathroom floor, considering that it's hard to get into. Anyway, is Kyoko really going to be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she going to do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can pass out in the middle of a sentence about? Okay. We should not answer that. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? Game's always making me open the door. It's a dumb idea. Kyoko. I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko. Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. Yeah. Can't just not go. And again, the murder school. Looking around. We're going to look in here first. Is there anything in here? No. Okay. Is there anything? Got this massage chair? No. All right. What do you want?
Hey.
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay. I'm used to it.
Correct.
Indeed.
So then...
Let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
Indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So...
I stole this. Ooh, okay. A key. But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
So...
From the headmaster's room. You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked? Oh, right, yeah. I thought she was using me as a diversion. Was I right?
However...
The lock was broken. What? Wait. We would have heard that though, right? How is it broken?
Correct.
Oh, okay, her I will fight you comment. Because at that point, what did she care about punishment? It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
That's right, so that we could uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within. She did that for us? She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. Uh-huh. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. That must be also how she got the name. Wow. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro. I keep thinking it's Ru, so I guess that has nothing to do with the lawnmower.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
But where the hell is she hiding? I guess there's a couple locked rooms. So we got the biolab, we've got... Oh, you know what else we have? So there's 3 areas that are locked still. You've got that data lab, you've got the biolab, and then there is that gate by the warehouse that we never really deal with.
Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous.
In other words...
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? Yeah, that would confirm my 16th and mastermind combination. But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
Wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway...
This key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
So...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again, while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us,
Is that right?
but they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Oh, yeah. I guess I was kind of hinting at that. I was just thinking... I guess I kind of was thinking that. I just kind of forgot. Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high when I think what might happen if we fail.
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much, after all. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought.
I see.
In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. Oh, okay. Yeah, you want to look on the bright side of our combined killing.
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
We gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right?
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
That's right, kiddos. Now you get out there and you run in those streets. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. What's this?
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens?
However,
Oh man, I hope it's me winning a car. I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it. And a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to. But I'm going to give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that easily.
so then,
Shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's going to be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. I don't know if they are trying to, follow the pattern that they set, or if they are trying to throw me for a loop here. I can't tell. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Yeah, what are we gonna... Okay. Whew. Let's do this. Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here. I've got a bone to pick with you. Then a few moments later...
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out.
Hey!
By the way,
Most
what were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you? In the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet, so wet and warm. I bet you guys. Removed to confirm with local and international censorship laws. All over, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse?
Wow.
Bullseye! Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want? Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella.
Actually.
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. That's not true. Okay, I have to take back my he doesn't really lie thing. That is not true. Yeah, thank you, Makoto. Actually, there is.
What?
Seriously?
My entire existence. This is kind of depressing.
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me? Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What is this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me?
Unbelievable.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or earth sign breeding tips. This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you?
What the heck?
You're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and boop. That's it. What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid, a secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Whew. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. Bunk, bunk. Television now, with scissors for an antenna.
Brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
I didn't expect this to be voice acted. Is that it? Whoa, what? Why is there a polygonal Sakura holding weapons? Guys, am I tripping? What is going on? Sakura's Revenge, the game the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been canceled. Of course, if enough people buy Danganronpa, who knows? So, okay. Okay, well then. This super stylish, super fashionable game was canceled during development, but it'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well?
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too.
Oh my god. Wow, that was lavish, huh?
Good morning. Get ready to greet another
beautiful day.
My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Yeah, that gate is the other one I was talking about. Seems like everybody's doing a good job of meeting now. Unlike for a while there. I say that and 2 people are missing. You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. I just thought, since a day had passed, it had maybe reset. Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says bad girl. I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not going to show up anymore. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing I can do right now is just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Ah, are you looking for Miss Kirigiri?
What?
What do you want now?
Hey,
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is?
ooh.
Well, it's hard to say.
Huh?
You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information. Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some kind of indie bullcrap?
this is
I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness, it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess their plan went off just fine last night. Yeah, but wait, didn't notice is one thing, but why doesn't he know where she is currently? Which could mean... Yeah,
Hey.
right. I got it, Makoto. Could she have been right about that?
Hey,
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri? Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea. And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
If we're serious. I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
How can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice? Where could it be? Couldn't she also just be in the bathhouse, though? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. What, am I getting sick? Oh, yeah, I gotta figure out who to have free time with, don't I? Alright, let's look of the remaining peeps. So, Byakuya, I did get skills from him, so I'll probably get some points, maybe? So there's that option. I did get a skill from him. Kyoko we can't find, so I can't even try. Great, because she's one that I don't have a thing from. It took me forever, but I did get something from her. Oh, God. Do I have to spend time with Toko? I have to spend time with Toko. Yuck. She's crazy. I think this is where the thing is. Nope, that's not the right one. This one. Because we do have some money to spend. Fearless Watcher. How high is the thing going to be now, I wonder? Let's give it a shot. I've got 120, so I'll just do 20 each then. So wait, it's normally 37%, which is very high. Okay, that's much better. Boxing gloves. Great, that's probably for my dead friend Sakura. I also feel like that game they were spoofing made me think a lot of, probably not what they were going for, but I was thinking Dynasty Warriors. Oh my god, how many of those glasses am I gonna get? Oh, a sword. Alright, we're gonna do... Let's see, what does 20 bring it down to? I mean, that's still good odds. Oh, good. Another one of those. I don't think I buy the percentage here. This is some XCOM percentages. What the crap am I looking at there? Was that like a sneaking suit from... Sneaking suit from MGS? Weird gingerbread cookies? Don't know what else that could have been. Okay, that looked like wraps around your torso. Let's see if we can see what we got. And also think about, what am I going to give frickin' Toko? I mean, I got that to fall back on. This doesn't seem like anything to give her. I don't know who this was for. No, I still feel like this is for a dude, but I don't know who. Oh, Max gloves? As in Little Mac? Punch Out? A pair of boxing gloves infused with a staggering amount of passion and effort. Wearing them makes you want to throw 1,000 cross counters. I have no idea who wants these. That's for dudes, I think. I don't have any of those. Fresh bindings. Strips of cotton cloth. They were once commonly used for underwear and bandages. They say when you wrap it around yourself, both body and soul become taut. Yeah, I don't think Toko wants that. Oh, it's a wetsuit. A competition swimsuit for women. Its design concept is to become one with the water, and it claims to increase swimming speed by 10%. Well, I got all sorts of things to give to Hina. That's for what's-his-face. I think that's for him, too. Oh! I bet she wants the scissors. Yeah, I'm definitely giving her the layering ones. I think this is for Byakuya. I don't know who wants a tumbleweed. No idea there. Ooh, Muramasa. The strongest weapon ever made. It's great for dungeon diving and lets you warp through walls. Of course, it doesn't actually exist in this reality, so I'm looking at it right now. That was everything, but I just want to see... Yeah, like, who the hell gets these things? Oh, I forgot about these. Made from seeds and coconut fiber, these are used in Buddhist prayers. You determine your wish based on how you position the arms and legs. Oh, interesting. Never heard of that. What is this again? No idea who'd get that either. Can I give these to people? That's kind of weird, isn't it? Boy, there are so many. Okay, well, let's see where Toko is. I'm guessing a lot of them are probably upstairs. Yep, here she is in the garden of good and evil. Here we go. When are we ever going to get out of here? Not that I'd have much to look forward to if I did get out. Should I hang out with Toko for a while? We don't have to hang out for a while.
What's your problem?
What, more pity? Aren't you such a good person showing me all this pity? I spent some time with Toko. And we grew a little closer. Yeah, I'm gonna give her murder weapons. There you go. What? Oh. Why don't you just give me a letter filled with razor blades while you're at it? Totally unwelcome. Oh. Well, what the hell do I give her? She's just standing there. Does she want something? But she's not saying anything. Maybe I should try to start a conversation. Toko. What? You want to talk to me? Well, I can't stop you, so talk already. Okay, sure, but what should I say? So, what do you like to do in your spare time? Why do you want to know? Well, I mean, you know, we're trapped here together, right? If you're gonna be friends, it'd be nice to get to know each other. What'd you just say? After that part about being trapped, we're gonna be what? Friends? What do you mean, friends? You think I'm stupid? You're trying to trick me. I've already been hurt once before. I'm not gonna let it happen again. You've been hurt? What happened? I don't care. I don't care what happened. Come on, you don't really care about me. You don't want to know about me. Even I know that. No, that's totally true. I just want either a skill or skill points. Fine, then tell me. Tell you what? You know, why they call me the ultimate writing prodigy, right? Yeah, sure, you've won all kinds of literature prizes and stuff. Then tell me what I'm good at. Tell me what my genre specialty is. Romance, wasn't it? If you really want to convince me you give a crap, you should at least know that. I thought it was romance. Woo, good sound. Oh, you actually knew. Your biggest success was So Lingers the Ocean, right? Everyone says it's your masterpiece. The book was such a hit that fishermen shot to the top of all the hottest men polls, right? I forgot about that. How did you know all that? There's no way you care about me. I'm telling you I do. I mean, we're friends, aren't we? I'm blind. Your straightforward nature blinded me. Toko ran off screaming like a banshee, and I feel dumber by the second. Not really sure. Does she hate me now? I got a skill. I need skill points. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead, and now I'm getting chills. Oh, good, I'm sick. I don't know how that's gonna manifest for the story, but it's what it is. Talk to her again. Stupid. So stupid. At least this time I'll get some skill points. Get some room to do something. I don't even know what vocab does. Makoto, are you leering at me? What are you thinking? What are you planning to do to me? What a weirdo. Spend some time with Toko. I was perfectly happy spending time by myself. But I guess if you're so desperate for attention, I can hang for a little bit. Okay, I spent some time with a cold and distant Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today. You want to fuck things up with another bad present? Sure. What the hell else do I give her? She wears glasses. Does she like these? Sorry, but I'm already engaged to Master, so I guess that was good. I heard a good sound, so I can't go on a date with you. If you're okay with that, I don't mind you if you think about me. Seeing her so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Can't you tell it by the sound of my voice of how happy I am? I thought Toko totally hated me. But it's not like she's going out of her way to avoid me. Still, we're not actually talking either. Hey, Toko.
What's your problem?
What? You have a question? You have a question for your classmate? Huh? Is she happy? So I kind of asked before, but what do you like to do in your spare time? I just write. I'm serialized, so I'm always really busy. And when I'm not writing, I'm studying. I'm not an idiot like you. Damn it, I had to go and open my big mouth again. You must hate me for sure now, right? No, it didn't really bother me. But I can't believe you actually write novels and that people all over the world read them. So how do you get your ideas for what you write? Is it like real life experience or... Are you stupid? Huh? I told you, didn't I? I write romance novels. How could I use my real life experiences for that? It's all from my imagination. It's just delusions. Delusions let you fall in love as much as you want, even if you never do in real life. Or are you saying you can't write romance unless you already have lots of experience in love? No, not at all. It's okay. I'm used to people making fun of me, but someday I'll show them. I'll get pretty someday and show them all. Boiling over like magma, Toko stormed off, thank God. This time I'm sure she hates me. Good. Yay, skill points. It's the only reason why I was talking to her. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Uh-oh, I've been doing this just long enough for my voice to start going again. And I am drinking water. Oh, I'm getting the chills. Chatter, chatter, chatter. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say... I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice sounds like mine. It's so familiar. Oh, it's...
I understand.
It's me, yeah.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
Weird. Somebody whispering that to me?
My dream just now... What? So strange.
I guess not.
Huh?
I guess so. The hell? I sure didn't do that. Hey, look who it is.
Kyoko? What did you say?
Am I still dreaming? Okay. I'm not sure what just happened there. Now there's a dove. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending, happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
I could be down for that.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready.
Okay, same as always. How do I feel? Gurn, I apparently said. I guess that's more like, or something like that, maybe. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they had all disappeared in the night. All that was left with me was sweat being drenched on me. I screwed up that sentence terribly. I was trying to fix it, but I could not think my way around it fast enough. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right. I remember last night. We just saw this. We don't need a flashback. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand, which is weird because all I said was, I understand. And then... all of a sudden, I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. Oh, you know, I just noticed something weird. Who is this? Because they don't have painted nails. Huh. Maybe I just missaw that on the other thing. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember. Kyoko was there, but what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? I should look for... oh, you want me to look for some kind of evidence in here, huh? Is there somebody in the bathroom? Fine, jeez. It's got to be the bed, right? Oh, he was holding a knife. There's a knife in here. I open the desk drawer and... huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. That's strange, because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. That means... yeah. The knife they told me to keep safe is also the knife that person's going to get stabbed with. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko... what the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm going to figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. I'm going to take a quick walk-away break. Alrighty, here we go. Took a little walk-away break. Had a little snack. Now I'm ready to go. Rest the voice a little bit. Wonder how voice actors do.
Hey, Makoto.
Huh. Ah, Makoto. Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue. What the hell? Hi, Hina. Okay. That was a greeting. You really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night? Worried? Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know. I mean, not that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, you know. So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else, then they can tell you all about it. So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Why did they stay up? Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Yeah, I don't understand. Are we about to get another motive? I can never remember where I'm going. Making sure there's nothing else going on here. There he is.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once.
What?
Geez, to show up now like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was there, besides Kyoko. And then I noticed they'd formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was, what the... Before I could catch myself, I'd cried out. Oh, schnaz. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fella laying around, then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. Last night... Okay, so I feel like it had to be the mastermind then in my room with the knife. The mastermind would have known from monitoring us that the knife was given to me for keeping and could see where I put it as well. How did Kyoko end up there, though? So he came across this one. Huh, okay. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma laid there, motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was Master's stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
In other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? They were probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something. But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the same exact thing every day, right?
Hey,
Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation.
You know?
I just found something. What? That looks like a bomb.
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
A bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off.
What?
Motion sensor? For serious? I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? Here we go. More sexism. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You're not fine. You're all, Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Come on, the century's just getting started. Don't call me the race already. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging onto it's not gonna do any good. Oh yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Hiro put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden? Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could that have been? When I thought about it... Yeah, okay, we don't need to... I couldn't help but think back to the night before. Being attacked by that masked figure. I swear somebody was doing work in one of the neighboring areas. Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Don't us. Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. We were saying since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there...
What?
If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away or are you going to fight? You're right. I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
Okay then, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, master, to all the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man, and I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Okay, I see a couple of you standing around. Naturally, Master's the one to show such bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way.
okay.
Sakura's gonna be watching over us, so we're definitely gonna find something to help us bring this to an end. We've finally reached the climax, so let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all.
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? Yeah, I'm the one who's opening the door, apparently. Wait, I thought it was broken. Did I misunderstand? It's locked, as expected. So what are you going to do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say we've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore.
But
like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there,
So in other words...
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
hey,
Okay, sure, but
What?
We've come this far, we can't back down now. We agree this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful.
I mean,
For serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
actually,
Okay, but how are we going to do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
oh, so then.
Yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. That's straight up unreasonable. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you have to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey,
For serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you
Okay.
Hey,
Stop with the flashbacks. One of my very few problems with this game is that. You just dragging it out. Like, I've been going for almost 2 hours on just this part of the game. Nobody's died. Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flubbust. No, I'm totally flabstaff, ramrod, hamstring. Fap sauce? Wait, why are you... Oh, wait, what did she see? She saw blood. Where's Hina? Gross, where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Joe, where'd you come from?
You called for me and so I appear.
Hello, hello, it's the wondiferous, murdiferous fiend here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you seeping imbecile. The pickaxe. Seeping imbecile. Oh, Master, you wound me with your executive level barbs. Bourgeois? Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously, though, did you really forget about the pickaxe?
give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch. Right, she saw blood. This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on. That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. All right, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery? Yep, now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now what are you talking about? Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
you gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. Yep. What did you find? Corpse. Corpus. Yeah, gotcha. I said corpse. A corpse?
Yep.
Wait, we're all here. Kyoko? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, it's going to be either Coco or Student 16 / Mastermind. Did she kill the Mastermind? That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. It's going to be Kyoko. You found a corpse in the garden. Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. And they got Kyoko. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... Yeah, those look like painted nails. I think that's Kyoko. And I think student 16, who is technically a student, Ikusaba, probably put the mask on her. And this jacket is on backwards. So, yeah. Alright, I think I know who the murder victim is. And I think I know who the murderer is. But how the hell do we... How do we do this for somebody we haven't seen? I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? It's Kyoko.
Danganronpa.
And yet we get jaunty music. Well, just to make things clear. Yeah, see, the jacket's not on backwards there. And no fingernails. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask, and whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. I told you there's a corpse hanging out here.
No way!
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. Huh. Problem. We're all here. There's 4 of us here. Where's our announcement? This person looks pretty dead. So I'm going to take this as the start of investigation time. So we're going to do an episode break here. But I'm confused. Or maybe, I guess because the headmaster is doing something. Or mastermind is doing something. Headmaster and mastermind. They really should have gone with some different phrasing. Like, call the headmaster the dean. Or something like that. So yeah, okay. Well, when we come back, we investigate Kyoko's murder, I'm assuming. Bye.